I always like it when games do this too. Like we know the story up to this point, but they don't. So they actually just kind of like cut to like a sepia tone and do that kind of thing. I always like it when games do that. When I heard that you were back, Ivan, I had dared to hope that Lord Hammett has returned with you. We thought Lord Hammett had been released from Loompa too. We sent the ransom money they demanded, so they should return soon, right? What's been happening in Loompa these days? The leadership in Loompa passed from its founder Loompa to the noble thief to the son Donpa, and then Loompa's grandson. Dodonpa is a very evil man. His father Donpa is heartbroken at the state of Loompa now. When did they send the ransom money? Let's see. First the volcano erupted, and the ransom note came right after the eruption. We rushed the money to them right away. I remember it well. It's been quite a while since the eruption. Is it possible they have no intention of letting Lord Hammett go? I unfortunately feel that might be the case at this point. You think so too, Game Dog? Are you saying Dodonpa won't release Hammett? I agree with Ivan. If they were going to release him, they'd have done it by now. I'm sorry, Leliana, but I think Ivan might be right. What should we do? How can we rescue Hammett? What? What if something has to happen to him? Let us handle this. My lady, this is exactly what the soldiers of Kaylee are here for. Yes, Leliana. Please let us handle this. Command us to attack and we shall. I cannot do that, not without thinking of it over carefully. How can we guarantee Hammett's safety if we were to send soldiers to attack? I cannot do it. I cannot put Hammett's life at risk. Can we do something to help? I guess literally yes. Oh, well, it's about time you started agreeing with me, Game Dog. What are you two talking about? Gary thinks that we can help, too. It's too dangerous. If you fail, your lives would be in danger, too. Besides, don't you have your own quest to pursue? Yeah. I thought so. I knew there had to be a reason Ivan had stayed with you, instead of returning directly home to Veld. Then what will happen to Lord Hammett? Hammett is a good hostage for them. They will not kill him. That's progression at the very least. We shall wait for another message from Loompa. Leliana, I cannot leave like this. It'll be fine, Ivan. Hammett would not want to distract you from... I apologize. I have said more than I should. It sounds like Hammett knows about our mission, doesn't it? I suppose I can keep it a secret no longer. Very well, I shall tell you. You swore an oath to a Jupiter Adept. A Jupiter Adept? Have you heard of a village called Vale? Yes we have. You are from Vale? Really? Then the prophecy was true. What prophecy? 3 years after the terrible storm that struck only Mount Elf. Ivan must depart on a journey with warriors from Vale. So it was foretold. I've heard nothing of any such prophecy. It happened several years before Hammett found Kaylee, who was off traveling. Hammett felt he had reached an impasse as a merchant then. He risked his life on a journey to find a new source of business. It was in mortal danger at the southwestern edge of the world, when some adepts appeared and saved his life. He had lost consciousness. When he awoke, he found himself in their village. Just a moment. Am I from that village? Yes, the Adapta gave him the shaman's rod to... and you along with some doubloons. Doubloons? Were they golden doubloons? Yes. Let's see. You are called... I am Mia, Lady Liana. I am Mia, Lady Liana. That sounds like one of those try to say it 5 times kind of things. Let's see here. It was a lot of gold, Mia, but he also received some business advice. Business advice? Hammett, the greatest known merchant ever known? Yes, Garrett. Hammett has the adepts to thank for his success. Wow, I've never heard anything like that. He was advised to buy Silken Cyan and sell it in Tolby. To see anything sell so well, it's like a dream come true. Well, silk does sell very well in these ages. There's no denying that that was when Hammett picked up his knack for business. Did he ever, did he have to promise him anything in return? Ah, yes, Ivan. It is something you will need on your journey. Something we need on our journey? You'd have to ask Hammett to use the Shaman's Rod to obtain it. He looked for this object wherever he went, but he could never find it. Then 3 years ago, a storm struck one that hit only Mount Elf. Hammett was worried. That time was running out. But he had managed to unearth a clue just in time. That Ivan is why he took you with the caravan on his last journey north. I had no idea, so that must be why he left the rod in my care, but then... No, Ivan, you mustn't blame yourself. It was my carelessness that caused the rod to be stolen, and ultimately, that's why Lord Hammett is being held in Loompa. You must continue your journey and complete your quest. You can't blame yourself. But what will happen to Hammett? I will handle this. Don't forget the soldiers of Kaylee. Continue on your journey and do not worry about Hammett. I am so sorry I cannot tell you more about the Shaman's Rod. No, don't apologize. The Shaman's Rod will help us find that thing we need for our quest, right? Will you look for it? Sure. We look for everything, because we hunt for treasure at times. Okay, if GameDog says we will, then there's nothing to worry about. Very well, take care of yourselves. Return to your posts, everyone. What else do you have to say, actually? The Donpa is a very shrewd man. He may have sent spies into Kaylee. We can't risk sending our soldiers yet. Oh, okay, well... oh, man, so that was a big text dump right there. So, wait, is that a butler? Okay, that's a very odd-looking sprite for a butler, actually. Let's see. Leania is putting up a strong front whenever people are around. It's so hard to see her like this. Lady Leania was crying again last night. I wish there was something I could do. Alright, what about up here? According to my map, there is actually something in here, so I do have to look around at some point. But then again, we have a brand new tool. We have Reveal! Reveal! I love this magic. Alright, there's other this room, apparently. Is there anything in these barrels, actually? No. Oh, man, I'm probably going to be using Reveal a lot in order to actually find these things, because there are a lot in this game. We have found several so far, but there are even more. Oh man, this castle is huge, actually. Oh, I believe, down here actually leads... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's where we came out of that, like, dungeon area. I think at some point you get a way to actually remove, those bars, and then at that point you can explore that area fully. I don't 100% remember where it is, but I'll try to find it by endgames. Let's see. So there's nothing in here. The townsfolk don't know about Lord Hammett yet, do they? I'm sure the villagers would panic if they knew Hammett was a hostage. We must, be sure we do not show it. What about over here? No. Okay, what about you? Lord Hammett... Oh, no, there it is right there. Well, I'll get that after this. Lord Hammett will be released soon, right? I don't know how to respond to that. I'll say yes for the time being. I hope so, otherwise Leania will be overwhelmed by sorrow. Everyone's worried about Lord Hammett, but, yeah, but no one can talk about it openly. If he isn't freed, it will mean the end of Kaylee. There it is. There's a nut right there. Oh, man, I've been looking for that for a little while now. You know, while we're here, let's actually search the other half of the this area. This is a pretty big castle from what I remember. Oh, wow, the other side isn't really as large from what I remember, though. Yeah, it's really just like a couple areas here. Oh, there's a chest here. What is this? I didn't even see this, actually. A water jacket. That is not on my map, actually. I don't know why that wasn't there, but what is this? I've never gotten this item. Resistance to water and fire. That is cool, actually. And spoiler, we're actually going to be heading to a water-themed area very soon, actually. Ivan would benefit the most from it, so let's give it to him. What else? What do you have right now? You have this jerkin thing. Mia, you know what? I'm actually gonna equip it to Mia. Yeah, I do like fast healers, but then again, I do have Ivan with both the Jin that heal, so I think this might be the best choice overall. Let's see if maybe I can equip this to anyone else though. I can equip it to one of these guys. Although, oh man, Garrett, who has the most defense? I actually do. Although I do have the turtle boots, so maybe this could help even out a little bit against certain enemies. You know what? I think I'll go for it. I think I'll equip it to myself for now. I mean, it's only 3 less defense, so for a lot more speed. Even though this character isn't really based on speed for the time being. Like, I didn't really expect to make a tanky sort of a tanky Isaac when I started this game up. So I think next time we will start to explore around a little bit. So I think I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.